Femina and got dynamo. Fortwell Solicitors and Renimu could draw for. So what's na hache? Ombe Bwama Saka Wokrata. Naswedi a dronsua, a yomokokra, a bani passitium, any a jumamin sendia. Omu Timwakotelepa. Omu the many pepia. Nadia Nika Muponi said, no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Holmes Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday beyond so young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
Offer me madams. Here emrenim for. We were Fortwell Solicitors. I won North London, Honzi. Na ye ben 10 Pike Lane Tube Station, no. And I feel so ye ben Wood Green. Free 10 Pike Lane by Honma, one stop, bus 41, anywhere actually Archway, no. Free 10 Pike Lane Tube Station in him. And also put on Antia, it's about 5 minutes. Na we're doing to whether near na bit me an Antia, bit me an Anti Ediaba. Ye were Unit 1, ground floor. Katarina House, and over 50A, Clarendon Road, N80DJ. Enye irakwa yankra. Entino offer Fortwell Solicitors and as offer mimpoa 07874 108 821 07874 108 821. Makani say na mama okoko se de wasetina mutie ana oba o se obeka kire na yetimi ahwe sa wasetina nim na ahwe na ye de agina so atofo nyame nhira one kai say your first hour no consultation free yenyi sika bia Fortwell Solicitors your honzi your phone number no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 nyame nhira bye bye.
I was watching Mama Quaba baby biara good morning. Me did say oh pie. Yedonyame ase. Ene there so ma ade papa sachi. Said you no ene ebenada. Nebenada sudra. Na Fortwell Solicitors ye ba wa kwan so na ye ne obetwetwe nkomo bebie wani ewo eniema ekoso asese hu eba immigration sense hu nyina. Dwumadie so aha na abeti ni nyina. Enu ntino said the die no and there so ya ba aye ba be somwo igidi se ho ye pa sa betu safro nwa fra wadam fo ka kire ne se dwumade na duru so na ombra emetie ebi ene eye bosome foforo ya hye bosome foforo ase 1st November 2022 nyame adom na ada so eti ase na ene dwumade no me ne eye lawyer PK na ba bi so se lawyer PK on time nti obasa na na mpese metete ne pa nti uso awutie no so betimi atete no bi kama na tese yakoya nim fefefe en obe ansa ye questions bia e kire yen su bia e de amaye eno nti ne temu kutu na ebrese mu no wodo questions aba ye bre ne ko nanim kakra 16 minutes past 10 ye behwe se betimi kitu e bia soso ama wasele the lawyer da bia we very busy but ye behwe be bia e betimi akodru o share I said the make 16 past 10 meeting mama len ene ye toa e dwumadie no so ene ye baba hwe yen koma ye baba be die no say how to make an application, how to make an immigration application to the Home Office to avoid a refusal. no the excessive bia no and ye ba be ka wo bia so pese wo de unkrata tum so pese wo share application wo share wo bie ni nyina mu no aha e na abeti ni nyina nti se de bi kan kan no pe drink bi na sip ne kakra na eti adwumede na brese mu so di question bia aba ama yetimi edi hu nkomo lawyer good morning.
Good morning, Mama Lane.
Kafra wati wana me yosa bacho we
Wadaroma
ya se kitwaka papa mpacho che ntie fo ye brand ko na ye nkoye ni
me da se se ne o kan mre ne continue be bone tew na ya hwe how I betima ayena program na koso me di e de Patrick Opokubo atembe dodo na afre me lawyer PK me adwuma Fortwell Solicitors and details no e wo string ne so no me nkasa bebre because emre na e den ekọ itino pese unya any advice via the areas of law a war program here offer a telephone number now first initial consultation and you free of charge first 15 minutes na you just to help the community because you be ana utimi enya sikade eco consultation to free 15 minutes you know bebo enkomo and then jumedie no send Mama Lane I introducing a quite sankomo we normally na won say but you say ngoko bebre o a science kasem nti and I say they don't even know say lawyers can become on charge so much so they try and make application themselves but nkomo ibidi nyina enye se me kire wo kwan a obefa so a obetimi a make you our application that is not the me kind of put the customer and yet the reason yes our program with there be me chair kwan be first our application in case say all your application amount ho and I say application be you refuse ya no we who say sign my way and a 1 to 2 year until na you refuse you know don't know say Mama Lane bebe mo me introduction I think is awesome
yeah what can it ya when I crowd why are they all trust on them mama yeah that's na lawyer and yan komo na me dia tudwa na me ntimi hu say preko panel de be share say free and topic ni mo na say wo pese wo share say free baby and some the topic no de ato so a minim
yanko topic ni so
okay
I think say emre na kwa ntino ye real topic ni do most kwa na at least no omo tie en so no omo pese omo bisa question bi so a no mo so omanya za akwanya no ebisa question no
enti say the me patcho fa ye rem si e pese ye application bia no e kwan ben ne sese ye mfa so ne ade no meja ne nyina ma wo wie ne ye wase bisa bia na afi ye bisa ne ye beautiful lines ne so ato
me that's it nti sene me feed me midi kan no ye nkire kwan obefa so awa obeche dem ayo application if you say onyam ranim ni consult wo solicitor when you are making any immigration application that is the bottom line but obviously no you have see ma who say niam bi wo a wo ya enko kwan mu a enu ntin ye be yutimi refuse your application first of all obi biara or your application bia no afifie aba this it's about say obi di entry clearance aba and I say owo krum hanim say kra or your application is ankomo ayebedi e fasanko fo we nyina eho intino first of all no say who be make any type of application bia aba krum hanim say na say owo krum hanim say na o regularize on one you have to know the category of visa or per se or because say who name the type of visa the category of visa oh yeah first of all no waiting if you say for example say obi eba be fawo efi Ghana aba na oye ukunu na say when who the type of visa category I was say will apply under application you know ebeko name no you be rejected if you say you didn't do the correct category. I was say your spouse of that particular individual and there are categories of visas home office asheshe omo person mo chese say who who this particular category this is the type of visa I was say who this particular category this is the type of visa I was say who make it application for. That is something is the starting point. And in the fears here when you way right application, you be refuse and I say application, you be rejected. That is the bottom line of it. So one the type of category of visa who apply ama oni akono send me kan kan na bia pese ukofa ukunu eba. And one the category of visa was say with the ema or ana wo ye ema ukunu no ana oyire na ema ne ba. Yes, busa say what type of application form if you say come on him says oh yeah application bia na omo de friend is saying application form amount say fill it application form no never then never bra enumu any be who information about you, information about your specific and as your personal circumstance no so information in na ye the big good bibi a omo friend form so intino say one category no na we category na e was say wo ba now we share the type of form here to fill in the information the entry clearance officer and I say immigration officer or him say obey so now what they determine say this particular visa we are this particular leave to remain way assume I see may refuse and I say me famana if you say some information now the man would you go this particular form so intermediate example now me dem and I will take it through like that say was say ukofa ukunu ana oyiraba na when who the category of type of visa was say would the kofa oyire na na ukunu ne ba definitely no the type of form and so you get it wrong. Okay. If you say when your category is wrong the type of or the list of forms ebe wrong therefore information na yet specific to personal circumstance ukofa oyire ana ukofa ukunu aba no the information na anka unya na correctly anka form the be require say failing no you will lack those information if you say yamfani say ukofa oyire ana ukunu aba na wako pick the wrong application form wako pick a visitors visa application form there are certain questions visitors visa application form will not ask you. There are certain specific questions say oh yeah akofa ukunu ana oyira ba there are specific questions that form if you got the correct form they would ask you for example ukofa obiaba as visitor yembusa o time woni no eye den eware ye and yembusa mo time woni the relationship e begin here yembusa mo enema bi a efa mo relationship anase maware ho na saaniama no ebewo that form na e was senka wo fail for wo spouse visa anase ukofa ukunu ana ukofa oyire aba that is why the form na wo be fail akono a very 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 important document I will say you have to get it right when your form right one of the reasons if you can see for and as an entry clearance officer now or they will obey your application or be straight away no I say this particular form we and your form papa will be your crana some of these things can't answer it's me my own to me illegal if you say one fill the correct form now and qua what happens in say your application on share application in that light because now you say this application is supposed to be spouse visa application and I'm looking for time on worry I'm looking for when their relationship started when who's out there now big application I then up to baby that is why it is very very important say to make sure say your application is not refused you have to know the correct form application form if you say application bia ewo idin yede amano application bia wo pese wo ye kroma bia no there is a type of form ye bodin and yede yes application ye komu biom no say application no a better successful ni refuse ya information will be provided on the application very very crucial. If you say there are certain types of information in every application that you make, you have to provide and give accurate information. If you say whenever you are completing that form, for example, one category in the category you're correct, when you're correct form. Now, for the base uba application form, now there are specific information you have to get it right.
Okay.
For example, minor criminal offenses, don't take it for granted. If you say immediately I'll be taking this particular information for granted, the application is bound to be refused. If you say entry clearance officer and I say caseworker now or share application, conclusion I'll be man say you want to hide something and I say say deceive, therefore obijina so the refuse application. If so there are this particular informations you have to make sure say what declare. If you say when declare, why do you say they don't know? It be correct to me call echo can say, oh, my application now me over 10 years ago. I prefer the system so therefore this particular information they may find so that is previous refusals. So you refuse with that. Now a did 20 years cry now, did 30 years cry now. Say form name can't say declare or don't declare any refusal after 10 years, that is fine. But if you sound say you refuse that, no one at the moment because one can one for some information now my own at that point some application now feel they corner. It is bound to be refused. If you say on because then who deceive you me first so actually when it comes to refuse any questions that you busa when it comes to this particular information. So you refuse your application that not even a court, no one we near still now you need to make sure say you give that information say application has been refused. What the man lawyer be making sure when you must some of can atwa say refuse and so if you say go for be bro my dream almost say oh say you refuse me and later on you think time so there is no need for me to declare it. It is there for a reason. And question if you need to give explanation, you give that explanation in that particular context now, or find it yourself. And tisana the information now why want someone person with the man it will call for a refusal of your application. So application can be refused if you give false information. There is deceptive information and false information. But may distinguish it, say false information purely what nasana ope say or dada your friend say entry clearance officer and I say or dada caseworker false information can who say application a bed a be refused and I may send him the can men your argument said and your man a cop therefore they will not know say 2000 na uba kruwana so wa na afedie also kwakofa wo yere efigana aba why who the category of visa we say you see one who the type of form we say we use name me buy information so afedie because unim oba ni bia na say bia akoye connection bi na ode ba ntino wo say me ware wa ma false information. At that point, you beat me, I then you refuse you. And I said the application is bound to be refused. If you so false documents, one of the things the Bema application you be refused. So would the document be a two applications so ako efficacy man Mr. Don't think say some document it will not be verified. Every document that goes to the Home Office, they verify that document to make sure say the document is a genuine document. The verification process in it, obviously, only a buying and a daily, they've got a sophisticated machines on media. They've got a sophisticated intelligence on media decipher said this particular document is fake or original. It's in a media ultimate I will not be able to tell you said a client on my fast so I will be who say this particular document is fake or it's not fake. However, if you put a fake document on your application, it is one big year you be so they refuse. And in this particular way, Mackenzie Studio say if all the false information, the false document, a two application, so it will not only be refused, but they will call for a ban. Will be on betima ban for 13 years, if you are 10 years, and sign what me any type of application, via then about Chrome Hanum saying. Ye ko ye nimuno. Say application, no, it will not be refused. Then it depends on the law or they back it application.
Okay.
This is one of the things people need to be aware of. Application is not just form filling. And yes, sir, one who the category of visa person would ba, one who the type of form would ba no, not why application at the accord. You need to back it with a particular law. If you say every application via a work room say no, it is backed by a particular law or an immigration rule. Intinisa who make so kwakofa woyere aba, okwakofa ukunu aba. Na the immigration rules no and as a laws no ewo honom. Na one kuti, na one explaining anchre entry clearance officer na and I say case worker na or share application in mama ona. Don't expect the caseworker to know. If you say ABR information now the man, it is not direct. It might be an indirect information whereby I will say or kosher baby and I say your specific circumstance no, and you're so straightforward, sir. But with the law, no, a bit maba say, oh crano, yakuti particular law a day abon no, this your application will be successful. And kawan kuti law na and application will be refused. Remember typical example. Ubi wa an application ABI on the 31st of October. Na or be renew ne visa. Seni yeni na yini muno. Application ewa unsema ube illegal. Therefore, yeni adwene say uba be application after our application normally no application no be refused. If you say we are illegal and sign I will make your application and now say even continuously be or cry or say a demawa yem fanya den yem fama. But if a lawyer no and I say emrenim na or poa no unim emrana or de sa application ama na obitima kwa kutu mrebi e de abebo ho adwa aka kire case worker na and I say entry clearance officer and he said my client no minim say ne visa na ewu maybe October 2020 to 25th of October minim pa say my client ne visa na ewu 25th of October and na 1st of November and I may application na mano nanso no this particular law tino don't refuse the application.
Yeah.
Wo lawyer no watch case worker and I say watch entry clearance officer and say would to say who clients in the visa and I expire under normal circumstances and I was refuse, you know.
Yeah.
But because of this particular law, you know, Mesrel and I say me case you I say wouldn't me and refuse this particular person because of this particular law. Intini say if you get the law correct, application that could have been refused, you know, the application will be granted.
Right.
I hope says that explanation will clear it very, very well. If your application can be refused if you don't apply on time, and I say in time. Application will be an application abranti bia or frame enra or say ne and I didn't buy Chrome and say why in the first 2.5 years or koye another 2.5 years. Ne yere no since April ne yere ne say unrenew visa ne mano. Na am say Now, boss, and then what's now from April and now, over say, over the advice on something I was anchor. At the end, I know that they had there now be unim say be beto, and I walk from April, and I'll be new. The reason why I make me didn't a branch as a example, and said when we make application, it will have a big impact on the refusal and as a grant.
Okay.
From April to October, say ukita spouse visa, na you refuse, you know what's na hosa.
6 months.
Say me oyere nimpoba, no say afraid ye, ebia unya advice from anyone be say go back to your wife and beg or something like that. Now oyere ne tias ye na uba say me application ma. Because of the duration now, why you overstay, the caseworker now will tell you, say, Kufie, nekoya application for fabra. Because even in fact, only crown 5-year continuous leave and kabema will indefinitely leave to remain. Wouldn't you? Also, be start another 2.5 years. If you get a harsh caseworker, or catch your say, Kufie, nekoya application in the fabra. And it will only be because of the time application, and I said the time we renew visa. Application be okakofa ebi aba. Abofrana edi 18 years. Time we application it will determine say application will be refused. Obi otimiya application the bane be 18 1st of December, or your application and not the application you got 2 more because of sending banning be 18 sending banning be 18 whilst the application is being processed. The timing now or the application you got 2 more, the caseworker cannot say at the time I may make a decision and not above the 18 into main farmer 18 moment shining so say timing is very crucial, and that will even help you to make specific decisions when it comes to say application has been refused for whatever reason it is, and I say the application need to be done again. If you say an application beyond here because of the timing a war application, yes, I could be what we need to understand and say. The evidence now, they a good application, so the akoma efficacy for because saying you Kruman say Emra Bia should come with evidence. So what say young fan is all for Yaba na se would say would 18,600, which is the law said there was a unyasa 18,600 and sana betting it over now. The home office and as a caseworker and an entry clearance officer and have to see evidence. The evidence have to be there. Say I am part P60 extra say Udi 18,600.
Okay.
Pay slip extra say Udi 18,600. Say si can you to your bank accounting that bank account extra pay fee say Udi 18,600. It is our evidence when you need to include it. And sign our wedding application, we will successfully because one first evidence now can and yet possible. The topic ye discussing now a near man was say and idea was see you so that the application na there certificate when ye Jessica pudu say they ma be amana a granting application it will not be refused. Meanwhile, you got the evidence with you, but because of say one evidence and application will be bound to be refused. If you say what say what worry assume now one family certificate and don't expect the caseworker to think say because of say when you're the correct category of visa, when you're the correct form. With the correct information, eguso, where you see the correct law, while applying on time and in time, therefore it is okay. They would need evidence, and the evidence, one of the things that I would let people know is the evidence that you would bring, it need to be linked to the law now you see and they are making application, you know. Inti no say law no kire say e was some ware a e was say the marriage certificate eba. If you say embra no kire say was some ware and you need to get evidence. Embra no say we say for example self-employed. Na e was say show say we are self-employed. There are specific evidence and was say ultimate kire say yampa we a self-employed person. And that is what it is. It one first evidence na anka ho ankwa sa application na would they akoto efficacy no it will be refused. Lastly no ye behwe enema bia eye automatic refusal. Ubetima ye sa nneema we nyina maka ni nyina nanso nyea ye bebo ho nkomo sisi ya no se one yes ada na sa wo sa category of sign nkofo ye bebo ya it gives grounds for refusal unless it said you have a reason ni say no ofele say it will be unreasonable for the caseworker and as an entry clearance officer no to refuse your application. One of them say application na wo de aircon send him di ka kire you know you need to have a form, a specific form I will be fill it at the acco. So one fill form ni ye. Certain questions be a war form so no one completing ye. Certain questions are mandatory, you know, one completing is satisfactory. At that point, you know, home office and I say caseworker no or one who can say refuse you straight away. Into the incomplete form, no, are very crucial. Say if you don't know the information to put on the form, that is why we've got solicitors, we've got lawyers who are able to assist you in making that type of application. Yes, it's you know there are certain questions on the application form are mandatory. There are certain questions that what application form is so are mandatory. One answer those questions now, your application will fall for refusal. And they be also say when declare simple and common criminal records are can who say application, you know, they are going to refuse it. A common ground for refusal. You need to declare, say, manya this particular conviction. Then, Emrenimino will be able to know, say, because now conviction now, you know, rehabilitation law will apply, whereby say, say, Yamawu custodial sentence for 1 year. Now we be making application maybe in the 3rd year or 4th year. Now we need money biya. We are one say we declare the application will be refused. Name say we declare so a lawyer beating me actually said ABR rehabilitation are kicking into no we okay. That is why it is very, very important. Say we would seek legal advice and I say we seek legal guardian when we are making application. If you also say who NHS debt the answer, you need to be careful when it comes to making an application. NHS debt is one common reason case worker and I say entry clearance officer ebeka say megina so me refuse asomasi if you say or NHS debt. Simple. Ubetimi enya all the information as all the in some makane initially you take all the boxes but who NHS data there is a specific amount you shouldn't be owing the NHS. Any circumstance you need not to fall in. If you fall in a automatic refusal, it's in the moment you're shining so. If you munso say who your application and now why your application near throw for interview. Now one call for interview now. A year automatic ground for refusal amongst every other thing. No? Say home office FRO for interview. Now one call. Umbiti megina sade and so a refusal whether say you got all the things medical actually right. Lastly, no, say we breach immigration rules pen. Ewo asetina wabetina ukruma and say there are some specific type of visa bi wo anoma. So what be breach immigration rules? Say for example, uba as a student na was saying ka wo ye the friend is saying 20 hours. Now acquire more than 20 hours. And I say ebi uba and then was say uko and a wanko and I walk back now person we have this test visa. The fact say we be breach immigration rules. And I say you can't say ebi a sign on. I want to sign on. A breach of immigration rule, you know. There are certain types of visas an application it will be bound for refusal. If you said it becomes an automatic reason for refusal.
Okay.
But the only time we be falling into that application will be refused now because you lack the expert guidance. You lack the expert guidance. If you say if you got the expert guidance, sign you'll be iron out and sign application required then efficacy. Now say efficacy and I say a core entry clearance officer maybe when maybe no refuse when say you did what you're supposed to be doing because a solicitor and a year application now so and sign that is why we need to be aware say we need to get expert guidance whenever we make an application. Bringing people from outside to the UK and I say you will say and a year application we have to make sure say expert guidance that is why Fortwell Solicitors Ubi or baby because lawyer see the omonumboy den timi call hono umba kra me busayen say ahe ena yeden yeje seni munim no free consultation oba ye no bedi nkomo bibi o ye be ye de aboa ye be ye de aboa. We must always seek expert guidance whenever we are making any type of application and you might fall a victim of it. Nasikana wetua kapudu na wetua no it will be non-refundable. Na ashiegu na fe na wo behwehwe lawyer chira kwan na fe na wo ba be de wo ba tua sika foforo nti mum yen hye sa niam we nyina nso yen hye video ni ma obi a wo ba be application obi wo ba be renew ne visa na onfa san eniam bi enye den entu ne hofo so that onko ye den onko to nisika engu ti mama len
lawyer that's a pala PK nchuma odi ama yabusia Fortwell Solicitors ebnada bia na eba wa kwan so ene dey so de abrewo nie say we application de akọ efficacy mu enema ya na ye tie ya e refuse application ene lawyer abrubru ni nyina so de akire ya no pay say the lawyer kan ye no sabre ye bra ubetimi a share video no ama odofo bi etimi enye bia hwe na wafamu afutuo say bia okoye application wo hu ha wo besi de nanamo esisi me say bre no ye bebie phone lines na atomu wo question bi abra lawyer wo ha sisi ya ubetimi afre na wabisa lawyer na wayi ano fefefe ede ama eno nti studio lines no ubetimi afre siso enie 0203-735-8820 0203-735-8820 and I say ubetimi afre me mobile call about 0778-793-9958 0778-793-9958 ebrese mususu me de lawyer PK number ebetuja ede ama so pese o man direct call call the phone so and so possible me the number betuja na wafre no wo share o Facebook a obetimi do questions ato ho no ye be ready ama lawyer yi anu nyina de ama se de yenua Emmanuel eni omo aka no aye no na lawyer ma me bisa we answer na ma call ima question no omo so a omo person omo bisa no na wo kasa no wo nchire mu no o say we application na see refuse wa na say wo say akoya application ha na me question no no my application you refuse me bia ye de visa no ama me ya mama asetena or whatever na say bia me say kwa ye application bi that chi bia esese sa application na me ye na me twiro wo mu se refuse me pen na say question na mu say bibia sa mama mfa nhye so how does it work?
The application form no ambusao, but normally they will ask you.
Okay.
So application form no ambusao say, have you been refused any visa to the UK or to any other country before?
Yeah.
Then fair enough. Will be ambusao our question. But I'm pretty sure say most of our applications are yeah krumha any edeba krumha nim say ni na. It is one of the questions that they ask. It's not even only the UK, even almost any other country.
Okay.
You know, it is something that people need to be aware of. Say, well, to look out for it.
Okay.
Says application, you know, the mbusa or form, so that's fine. But
Okay.
me gidi say,
Did I say bisa so more specific dates I did refuse you ni adini nyina na say won kai date ni so a no so be problem ana.
So one kind date na at least who can month new year na okay.
Oh, okay.
But the fact is say when declare say you refuse you that no might be enough.
Right.
Than say Obeka say oh min kai date no min kai month no min kai day ni no.
Okay.
I will not say it.
Okay.
David and the company.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, call Emmanuel G. So, or see if they refuse your application and they did fingerprints, does okay, my name funny game. If they refuse your application and they did fingerprints, does the fingerprint erase over the years? And now say, can you be jailed or fined or fined from we're trying to say we are now? Or no question, no.
The question I mean kakra.
I'm saying the question whom you say you refuse your application na. Let's say be a or more a year fingerprint.
Fingerprint.
We application be our application here your fingerprint. So or person who said fingerprint na a year no. A paper like on say Ghana 40 said na year can Ghana 4 idea be say edru me be I say your fingerprint to me free hono mo eko.
Okay. Okay. Debbie.
Eba sa so a wo wa na ye do be ko jail na say bi e be ban no say bi a say ni say na wo no I think say sana be ni.
Okay. First of all, no fingerprint in the emfi ho say you refuse you are. Na emumu no say wo san faculty kwan so ne emfante bi ya bo o nsa no e wo Patrick Opoku Boateng. Na say wadwen ye wo say e be fifa na usan kosisa udin na wo ye na lawyer PK.
Okay.
Now they be make application then you might be banned. If possible, krana you beat my jailu. If you say you would have been holding a passport that it's not you as the individual no. No fingerprint na ewo. If ukosisa details you might be banned or you might be jailed.
Okay. And then now Emmanuel Wasuma. Now, say funny question. Bisa I will say Bisa Wahani say, is there a period you can sue them for refusal?
I had him say this question when Nana Madrin me say, Peso Bisa say Omanji o fingerprint name Fisua because at the end of the day, no, over by application out there will fingerprint up and in say, my young farmer, me, and the Muni me fingerprint in Fisua. Yeah. In system new. So, oh my, yeah. That is my understanding of the first question. But anyhow, my explaining it from that perspective. But in the other perspective, the way I mentioned Adrian, and then they say, see you. If you say you have given a consent, say, I'm on fire or fingerprint.
Okay.
Say, who you refuse your application. See you, be a refusal application. You have the option to appeal the decision. If you say there will be a reason for refusal, say you refuse reason for refusal, then you can come and contact us. Not ya share the reason tia then refuse you. If you say ubi biara our application biano, say application in mana, they would give you a reason why nti am fama nti omo ma reason na untimi ko see o so omo de una wo say o pesa wo mo prom and omo say reason ABC nti no you don't qualify to come untimi ko see o
okay, yeah, then now I see manual question at the buy. Answer na met was no before say be free your friend say online no. Pachowa for a year lawyer PK number and I say Fortwell Solicitors office line 0203 3257030 0203 3257030 and no office line with me a friend now book your appointment can who say initial consultation is free and no to know ubukia na omo atimi abwa wasa kwan so that's obet me reach out omo mobile number 078 in fact 078 333 44411 and no 078 333 44411 I'll bet me afraid and so ama omo etimi abwa ewo sa kwan so la ya bisa question ye pese hu say to say na u chire mu say ekoba say o fill application form na form no mandatory questions ni ade no untimi enja no sa untimi enja the blank so odi bibi hye ho bia question no menti ase ba me so a bia sikasem ntini ma ankofa lawyer bia na so betimi a chire me na me ama aden say eni kwan say me ja blank bia ntimi di bibi a hye ho no bibia me di a hye ho no say koba ne say a ombe refuse na so ombe back to me aka chire me say bia me fill form ni. How does it work, lawyer?
The Home Office will not come to you say you saw a question way na wo answer ni say inti no e wo san ka answer ni say there be kan hu so no wo honum o pese o refuse wo application na wa ye inti no o hwehwe nia enwo say wo ho a abehye ho inti that is what you have to be at the back of your mind say unnim ne wo so de hye ho na wo de bibi foforo ko hye ho na wo say eno na hye ho a ebetuma background say one of the reasons they be refuse about giving wrong information, you know, it can even be like that. But meanwhile, that wouldn't have been your main in the initial. You didn't know, and now obviously, according to the lawyer, you know, one family lawyer, but would show be shaho, nay, no quarry, and I want to question as here. Unfortunately, no, it might be deemed as giving wrong information. And no crown so no waiting when you're home.
Okay. Wait, if we rejoin a home, or see or your application for settlement scheme. It's been over 6 months now. Obisa say only be been from one. I say, dear na one year, dear any advice out of the man.
It would depend on the reasons for refusal. No? If the reasons of refusal are there.
So I application they are refusing, but then on TBBR for over 6 months.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 6 months. And yeah, and chairs are in comfort year to me over a year cry. But hopefully said in term because of one or two reasons. Be on my ABI and BB baby also too quiet. ABI one or two things we are. Ubitimi afraid na ye chirama.
Question, the second question. So say yeah, said you walk on a person too quiet, but then a year or more demand no, later more demand no, obetimi edia too quiet na. She said,
normally no, that is what I have seen. Say people get a confused about. But media, my advice always has been say don't travel. Ubi your honoma. Your man certificate of application as why application kitana passport ne card in sukitano. I would not advise you to travel. Can you make decision of your application, you know, and sign our travel? If it is an emergency, bring evidence of the emergency, you know. We will write to them, we will chase them up, we will let them know, say, one make your application, but there has been an emergency. You better require the fast. Not you make a decision, you know, earlier than later, so that you'll be able to travel. But I will not advise you, say, application them is being processed now. Na our passports and our card into now afa now what they call.
Okay. Wait, free. Nana Yabwa, check us in come up. Or see, please, lawyer, can your employer terminate your contract if you are renewing your visa, your 2.5 visa? Yeah. Or per se, who say, or employer bet me terminate your contract, and I say, if you are renewing your 2.5 year visa or whatever.
Okay. What employer in who can say obey terminate or employment if you are renewing your visa? It's very wrong. Say because your specific circumstance will make the employer now do that. Not what funny who Young fan say employer no see who you wordy. If you say who renew now who renew later, what will happen is say employer na omuko ye bibia a friend employment service check. I will be who say who make you application on time, and I say who make it after the time expiry. If who make you application before the expiry of your visa, dear employer no. Wrong, say obey terminate contract. And the saying, Fortwell Solicitors, one of the areas of law I demarcate employment law, fire number, nebra, na yinding common, share circumstance. If you've got any employment right to be ana, you be making sure say you be assist na when you back. But generally, say who make your application, now you make the application on time before the expiry of your visa, your employer hasn't got any rights. Only who can say or terminate your contract. If you say, will make your application be a coffee, there is a particular law be a bond section 3C, a bob who to time home office a bed a big decision. 2 years and a home office a big decision. Who you were now and I'll make your application, you remain the same.
Okay, my okay. Now answer na say employment service check me nim ni ntema o kasa imagine amaso ho me nim say bibi a wo kan enti na ema na kasa.
And no na employers no I was say koye sa employer service check to find out say who employee you submitted your application on time. A negative or positive. If it comes positive, you were there, wrong. And for example, over your employment department, you best share employer and they say, on yes, employment service check now. Non-far results in the brain. What about the results in the bad? Then we'll be able to advise our clients, say, who can say, we see you, and I say, who can say, we see. And I think that is what Nana Jemai is trying to say.
Okay. Wait, so another question was say, lawyer, as a foreign student in UK, if I see a lady with a British passport and we decided to marry, do we still have to go back to Ghana for the marriage, or no? A question?
No.
Okay.
No. What you just need to do is say, but what you need to be aware is say, who your student are, or so your student, papa, and young quite change student, who go school, no. Because say unko school now ABR or Casna is being withdrawn without your notice.
Yeah.
Until say unko school now definitely who can say water who can say your application or and say there is no need say we call feedback.
But say if I say a student next any visa no just a so and then just say that obekombo.
Tell you to me say was a proper student.
Into no na just say ebusia ya breno e kola ya mame entoma o say so bibi a o person wo de esoso a empacho fa soso ma na afi me mfa wo number entu dwa e ma wo ma bi a won hu screen so na afi ye kue ni
na mekan say application bi a ye bia no ye disika e na yes application no men ko tu sika ngu. You have to make sure say you get it right the first time. Seek expert guidance whenever you are making an application. It will come say whether say who defigana eba and I say who will come say I will renew. For Fortwell Solicitors, our immigration team, you be making sure say bibi o wa yɛbɛyɛ de aboa yɛbɛyɛ de aboa so that when the application goes what we be expecting success.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Me pacho fre Fortwell Solicitors office line book your appointment 0203-325-7030 0203-325-7030 and I say fre mobile 078-333-44411 078-333-44411 na book your appointment fe time who say ebenada bia na yeba wa kwan so with legal hour dwumadie na yɛbɛkyerɛ wo niema ɛma wani ɛda hɔ no mu ɛnɛ deɛ de ba yɛ sɛ wo yɛ application de akɔ ɛyɛfikesie mu mfomso a ya na yɛ ma yɛ refuse your applications no ɛnɛ lawyer bie ni nyinaa ni so ɛde akyerɛ sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ɛbɛma yɛ ni ada hɔ no me pa kyɔ ɛnhyɛ wo dɛm na ɛnkasa mia nkasa because school ntin metimi afɛlefɛle dabi adwuma bia mu ne brɔfo adwuma bia obi ate na adwuma brɔfo enti no mesrɛ wo a wo de kɔ emranim ni hɔ a ɔno no eno na wahye da asua eho asem se de wo kan ye wo loss ni bi anyhow abesi afele no forms no ene ade untimi ntina ho na anka se o misumi ko school ntini minim se de sikin kan nim se de sitro se obesi akotro brofo no one by one se de ntia brofo yenkin wo kotro wo ho no ma ye be refuse we esa na aye back to square one so what ya say esa na e be waste time haso so na mra na yesesa na se de yesesa yentare eno ntino me pa cho wa bomodia se ubekọ Fortwell adwesu anase omo asieye na omo etimi aboa fefefe mene wa enka make take opportunity say mekọ a first time yanje mehwe no makọ edimensem nyina akoto ho no mo na afi omo etimi aboa me ewo eyesa akwan no sintino ene de ya pick phone na efre Fortwell Solicitors for na ebuki appointment fefefe na omo entimi emboa o said the why wagen say obetena obi kromu no e say utimi bomoden a epe ekwan bi susu a obetimi e de regularize wo ho eno ntino hye ne nso e wo eye sa kwan no so mesi number ne so biem for the last time said the beya say e bia sisi a na bia wo wremu e na ate say me kasa wante number no mpacho obetimi afre eye number 0203-325-7030 0203-325-7030 na we book your appointment and I say 078-333-44411 078-333-44411 na afi we book your appointment fe lawyer PK wasi ne bi esu a wote nti wo frɛ na obefa enye wo ma wo be esu a wo mo nti ni bi no nti no frɛ no anytime bia na ebuki appointment na omo nti me mbo fe e da say da ne da ye ba o chie wo feso na uti adwumadie na o hwe na wo share won share ya bomodin ase obekwa akọ share na wa like eso e di amaye e ma ye hu se ye bibi e di aboa community no nti no mesre wa like na e share e fama ye nyame ya adom na ode ye nkwache ya e be sa aba as usual ne aba be sumu na o twe se ne e benada ne asa aba be sumu fefefe midin e di mama len me ne lawyer PK e na ene aba be sumu lawyer. Thank you so much. Say, me take it that so home boy Thursdays via.
Thursday we your lawyer Daniel ewo ho no mtino. Mum for office na mum book appointment na mun share mo important mo no no.
Okay. But we so be SSC na me who say message no be see me slow down with the numbers no. O person me born and suffer for the be my body bebre. Twegu o screen so. Edit no o patcho abetimi apeki every screen so. No number no me to me bo ase boy pa me pesa. O person me nya ase one pay 0203-325-7030 office line 0203-325-7030 and I say 078-333-44411. Ope say me be she ba ko shi mi no bo enya adwuma enti ha na edu be see that so yeah so we take nyame shira pa. Lawyer, thank you so much, have a lovely day.
Thank you too. You too. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ebusia etina ya kramo. Bye bye.
Yo, Ghana for you want English approach my moha. Ya twedi. yenye emrenimfo a won akwadare wo emrenimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entini nuanom mumyemfo immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenimu akuku drofo se watena ha che ombebua wo ma wonsa kan wo krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa sitina mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudi mu akotene pa omo mre di mani pa bia na de nika wo mu poni se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday beyond so your Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.